Championship, and away they go, and getting out towards the outside. Thorate's going to lead them past the winning post the first time. Monarch's best up on the inside. Now caught three wide as Robert John as Palimar hunts up on the fence. Behind those then between runners is Loveridge. Back behind them then Gaelic Skipper, and JB's fella has dropped out the last as they go to the back the first time, and the speed is really on. Taking over in front now is Thorate. Up on the outside facing the breeze is Robert John. Behind those then is Monarch's best, followed by Loveridge, Palimar, Gaelic Skipper, and JB's fella is three lengths away last as they move onto the top turn now, and they've got just over 2.5 laps to go, and taking over in front now is Robert John. He's gone to the lead, and this leaves Loveridge posted without cover, and he's hunting up on Loveridge and getting a little bit closer. On the inside then Thorate getting a bit of cover, and Palimar's got off the fence to be in that good position. On the inside next then is Monarch's best after leading for the first time past the post. He might be second last this time. Second last though in those black colours is Gaelic Skipper, and last of all is the favourite JB's fella passing the winning post, and they've got 2 laps to go, and this the 12th and final heat, and Robert John, who has a big chance of going through to the final next week, is leading out. In second place is Thorate on the fence, and half a length away on the outside without cover is Loveridge. On the fence running fourth now Monarch's best from Palimar in the red and white colours down the back. Second last Gaelic Skipper, and last of all is JB's fella. Along the back they go, only 7 starters, but this race chock full of interest, and it's Robert John who's in control at the moment. In second place is Thorate, and a neck away on the outside is Loveridge, followed then by Monarch's best and Palimar. Gaelic Skipper is second last, and JB's fella Harper takes him to the outside, and he's starting to move forward and challenge now onto the circle, and the first quarter of that last mile in 31.5, so they're not making any records up front, but in front at the moment it's Robert John, and Palimar peels off and decides to go up and issue the challenge, and getting on his back is JB's fella as they hear the bell, and Gaelic Skipper coming out to get on the back of JB's fella. You can throw a blanket over them as they pass the winning post and hear the bell. 32.6 the second quarter. It's Robert John in front of Palimar. 3 wide JB's fella. Thorate on the fence. 3 wide on the back of JB's fella is Gaelic Skipper. Between runners is Loveridge, and on the fence badly snookered at the moment is Monarch's best as they go to the back, and they've got about 500 to go. Robert John leads to Palimar. On the inside is Thorate. 3 wide then JB's fella. Also 3 wide is Gaelic Skipper, and he might have to go 4 wide to make a run. On the inside then is Monarch's best, and Loveridge drops out last. Third quarter in 29.7, and really this is a great race at the moment. Robert John leads by a neck to Palimar. Here comes JB's fella, 3 and 4 wide. Thorate between runners. Monarch's best on the fence, and behind those then is Gaelic Skipper as they pass the 200. Robert John under pressure. Palimar on the outside. Down the outside now is JB's fella, and Thorate pushing out between runners. They might have even locked wheels there for a moment, and Gaelic Skipper flying home down the outside. On the inside, Robert John. Palimar gets to him. Palimar got up and won the heat from Robert John. Gaelic Skipper might have got third, but it mightn't have been enough to make the final. He was there with JB's fella, which was very disappointing, although he may have locked wheels momentarily with Thorate, which finished 5th. Behind those